April 21st, 1977, 10:30 p.m. Bill Bartlett was out driving with his two friends, Mike Mazoka and Andy Brody, when they encountered in his headlights what would become to be known as the Dover Demon. Thinking first that it may be a dog or cat, the strange sighting became clear as he approached. The creature Bartlett saw stood 3.5 feet tall to 4 and had a large, watermelon-shaped head with two large round eyes that shone like orange marbles. Its oversized head was supported by a thin neck that led to a skinny, oblong body. It sprouted long, spindly limbs. It was a humanoid, with 2 arms and 2 legs, and unusually large hands and feet. The being's skin had an odd texture, like wet sandpaper, said Bartlett, and it was peach-colored, although it whitened somewhat at the extremities. Neither Mazzocco nor Brody saw the creature, both claiming to have been distracted by other things at the time, although they both vouched for the sincerity of their friend's emotion at his sighting. Around 2 hours later, 15-year-old John Baxter was walking home from his girlfriend's house along Miller's Hill Road. After walking for about a mile, Baxter said that he noticed a silhouetted figure approaching him on the side of the road. At first, he suspected that it might be a local boy who lived down the street. Baxter called out to the shadowy being, but received no response. When they were approximately 15 feet apart, the silhouette stopped. Baxter again called out and again received no response. When he stepped towards the figure, it scurried quickly off of the road. He chased it down the roadside ditch, but stopped as he saw it outlined against an open field. Baxter described roughly the same creature as Bartlett, with its oversized head and long, spindly limbs. This time, though, the being was standing, using its long fingers to grasp the trunk of a tree it was leaning on. Its weirdly long toes contoured the rocks beneath its feet. Baxter didn't report any glowing eyes, but the creature made him very uncomfortable all the same, as he backed up to the road and quickly walked away. The next night, Abby Brabham, 15, was being driven home by Will Taintor, 18, when she spotted something in the road. Brabham, too, described a strange creature with large ovoid head and long, spindly limbs. She said that the being was missing all facial features except for its eyes, which were round and glowed bright green, a color which she steadfastly insisted on to investigators, despite its idiosyncrasy. Taintor caught only a fleeting glimpse of the creature, and he said he saw something with a large head and tan body crouched in the road. Investigators Lauren Coleman, Walter Webb, Joseph Nyman, and Ed Fogg were all unanimously impressed by the witnesses, especially Bartlett and Brabham. The Dover police chief, Carl Sheridan, went so far as to describe Bartlett as an outstanding artist and reliable witness. Parent, teachers, and other community members came out in support of the teenagers, and it was generally agreed that they were ordinary kids who had witnessed something extraordinary. Explanations from the Dover Demon range from an escaped monkey to a baby moose to a fox with mange, although these mundane conclusions never held much water with investigators. A paranormal hypothesis was equally difficult to present, since, as Webb wrote in his report on the case, nor does it fit the known patterns of ghosts, fairies, or UFO-nauts. The Dover Demon is a true enigma, wrote Webb, an animate anomaly that intersected the lives of 4 credible young people that lonely week in April 1977. Lauren Coleman, the cryptozoologist who led the investigation into the Dover Demon sightings and coined the name of the creature, has claimed that the area in which the sightings occurred had a tradition of unexplained activity, including sightings of the devil himself on horseback. It had been claimed that since at least the 17th century, Farm Street, the location of Bartlett's sighting, has been associated with strange occurrences. That the Dover Demon was spotted in this specific area makes it ever so slightly less of an outrageous claim. Coleman has been quoted as saying, "I'm most definitely secure in saying, I don't know what this is." Whether a hoax, a known animal, or something from another world, there is no doubt that what the eyewitnesses saw certainly has made its mark. But for now, the Dover Demon is lurking and watching in the folders of the unknown files.